Doctor, introduce yourself, share what was your experience and how did you get benefited? What is that one pointer which changed your understanding?
So because you shared that I had taken a leap of faith, yes, I did. And I was even scolded by a couple of my friends. You do it every next time, and then you start claiming, why did I put my money there? So this time also, good part is, Vivek sir said that if you feel that you did learn nothing, then I would return your money back. So I just backed up on it. But then I think the kind of efforts that Sir has put in during the boot camp, mostly we actually used to ask many a times many idiotic questions and would keep on asking, नहीं आया, नहीं आया. Keep on asking, नहीं आया. अभी भी समझ एक को आंसर करके चुप किया सर ने, वो दूसरा फिर वही क्वेश्चन भी पूछ सकते हैं. So this all happened during our classes, and the classes were quite highly engaging. So, and yes, a lot of practical part. So being a faculty, ESG, I had started, learning about ESG. I do some researches on corporate governance, but it is just empirical research and just collecting data on governance and doing some analysis. But ESG started taking my heart since last year. Like I started a course. I and my colleague, we started a course for our students in MBA, and we did fairly well for the first time. But that was the time when I realized the potential of this field and rather the need of this particular course or this particular section. So, and yes, I felt that I should also transition to a career, making myself more an ESG specialist. So I was wondering what to join. I had explored a lot of courses, including courses from ISB, courses from IITs. Could not find faith enough to join them. So I wasn't confident that I would be learning much in terms of practice over there. But looking after having a discussion with Vivek sir, I could be confident and I could join the course. So thank you so much, Vivek sir. It was my lucky day. I had earlier also told him that was a good day for me. I don't know. I was very much attuned to what was required for me, and I just joined the course and really learned a lot. Overall, not only from Vivek sir, my peer learning also happened to be amazing. And Shivangi always gave us a tough competition. I just hate it now, Shivangi. So again, I was happy when I scored decent scores. पर फिर पता चला 99 हाईएस्ट है, उसके बाद दिमाग खराब हो गया, चलो छोड़ो, कोई मतलब नहीं.
Either way, you have scored decent. And
I have. So I actually did 3 wrongs overall, and all 3 were of 2 marks. So I was like, oh God, यही क्यों गलत हो गई?
True. 94 marks you got. And so that is a decent score. She was the most afraid candidate in our batch. She didn't want to take exams. She didn't want to take presentation.
Yes.
And eventually you became underdog to unicorn kind of stuff.
नहीं, sir, nobody can beat her.
No.
Shivangi does not remember. She had presented earlier also. She's forgotten that, sir.
Oh, is
She's
it?
presented earlier also.
Even
And I also learned that it is always important not only to learn, but yes, it is important to present. That was a big time learning on the final day when you gave that feedback that what would industry prefer.
Right.
So I'm a little weak. Otherwise, also I just believe in content, and this is generally my nature. But I understood that day, and thanks to Bala, Vijay, Shivangi, and to you that this is important. I understood that also. And I wish all the best to all the new participants, and you would definitely have wonderful learning. We would want to know from sir next time that which batch was better. So एक जलन हमेशा होती है. So we'll see. I loved my batch. I had a very good experience with all the participants.
This batch
thank you so much.
that there was completely diverse background. One guy who really want to make big in the sector is just struggling, asking thousands of questions, but making sure that I answer them was a difficult part for me as well sometimes. But he never, given up. And he's going to speak next, so you'll listen from him. And he wants to really contribute to sustainability world. And then there was other part of the spectrum where people like Dr. Meghas, who is very moderate, by the way. She has ran programs on sustainability, of course, on a smaller scale on students, but does research, etc. And she is that, I think, it's her nature to be being modest, but understand fully. And she was working on a very tough assignment at the same time when 7 o'clock we used to start the class. So it was very hard for her. And that's the feedback to you, Doctor. I think you have some time, of course, you have attended attentively all the time, made notes, etc. But I want you to revisit those videos because the 2 markers, the question which you have made were not very tough questions, actually.
One was my mistake. In haste, I answered. I said, oh,
that's it.
What was I doing? One definitely was in haste. 2 I did wrong.
So but yes, essence in sustainability is one of those keywords. And I really appreciate people like Paresh and all who has over a period of time or period of their, practicing, they have learned that. Patience is critical here. And otherwise, you have done really well. Your presentation was good, quite detailed. The net zero practices were also, of course, not up to the industry standards, but you have done justice to it. So thank you very much for being there. Of the group, everybody supported each other and made sure that everybody learns equally. And that's what the peer learning is all about. Peer learning is not me teaching you. Flip classes are not me teaching you, right, professors? And we had 2 professors, by the way, who are expert in training, trained professionally to train. And I'm discussing with them something, so I need to be also respecting that boundary. Of course, this program is not English class program, so don't expect 100% grammars and jargons to be used. It will be very plain to cite. Hindi sometime spoken so that you understand properly. So this is that class. Thank you very much, Doctor, for trusting us.
Thank you.